Well, hello there, Chicago Bears fans. It is your lovely host here. It is Rai. Now, I will discuss this matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Seattle Seahawks took place in their stadium. Now, before that, don't worry, I'll discuss my social media accounts after this part of the video is over. And that's all I gotta say. So sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab some meat, or grab some drink, or maybe you want to try like a villain and hear my thoughts, my opinions on this subject. Let me know about this comeback, about the Bears. Were you happy? Not happy? I want your honest opinion. And don't worry, I will discuss my social media accounts after this part of the video is over. Now, you're wondering, right, why are you still wearing a Christmas hat? I just feel like wearing this. I might wear it next time you see me, or maybe not. So that's all I gotta say. Okay, let's discuss about this Bears game. If you watch this game, it is very sloppy. It is snowing, cold. I love it. It feels like Bears weather, okay? Bears game, okay? Seattle has not been good all entire year, okay? Number one, this past all season, there's rumors they're gonna trade Russell. Of course, that never happened. They should have traded him. He was gonna go to Chicago, but I guess the coach of the Seattle, he denied that offer, and the Bears didn't have a great offer on my end. But what do I know? Okay, I'm just a Bears fan. I'm glad it didn't happen because once again, Bears have a crappy record, but this time they lost 10 games. Last year, they snuck in the playoffs. You know why? They had help. It didn't matter anyway. They had a poor performance in the playoffs. You know? People were blaming at the time Mitchell, but overall it was Nagy's fault. He does not know how to make great plays. I guess he plays too much Madden with his kids. He bite him in the butt. He needs to get fired. Him, Ryan Pace, and even the GM. Someone's going to get fired. Okay? So, I know it was a huge comeback yesterday, but too bad they did not play like this early in the season. And Nick Foles played for the first time in a while, so it was Nick Magic. Okay? Bears came back and won the game by 1 point, 25-24. They got the late touchdown, tied up, and for some reason, they took a huge chance and went for a 2-point conversion. Okay? This was a disappointed season. It was, again. Okay? Horrible. Am I mad they won? No. Am I mad if they lose? No. Because there's no reason of getting upset. It's just a game. At this point, you know. I still watched the whole entire game. It was hard to watch because it was snowy and whatever. Nick Foles, he had a pretty good game, in my opinion. 24 out of 35, 68.6 percentage, 250 yards, 1 TD. So, he's good, a quarterback. And that is a starting quarterback because we all know he sucks. Okay, he does good from behind. Look what he did. Was it last year against Atlanta? They were down a couple points and they won the game. He's not kind of quarterback, in my opinion, to start from the get-go. You know, he's kind of quarterback. If they're down a couple points, they try to come back. So he played for so many teams. He played for the Rams. He played for Philly. I know he won the MVP for Philly. They were just a crazy season for him in Philly. But Philly has not been back since. Bears have not been Super Bowl since the 80s. They won the Super Bowl. No, actually, they've been in the Super Bowl in 2006 or 2007. They lost to the Colts. If he had a better quarterback, maybe things could change. A different outcome. Who knows? So, Dave Montgomery, he ran in Actually, 2 running backs running in. Wow, about time. Now, why they can't do these kind of plays early in the season? You know why? Because the Bears had nothing looking forward to in a couple of games. No playoffs, nothing, simple. So might as well go all out. Do some trick plays, go for it. But I guarantee it, if this was early in the season, Nagy will never go for 4th-and-1 or 4th-and-16. He will never go for it for some stupid reason. He's definitely get fired. And I guess next Monday, Bears could do some candidates. They don't have to wait until the season's over. So they could fire Nagy today if they really want to. There's rumors they're going to fire him after the Seattle game. That's what we heard about the Pack game. And guess what? He's still here. So we'll find out. If there is any announcement about Nagy getting fired later on today, I'll definitely make a video sooner or later. Nagy's not a very good coach. And whoever hires him next, he will not be a head coach because his poor performance with the Bears, he only had one good season. And that was 2018. Coach of the Year. If he kept on having great success with the Bears, and then the Bears decided not to re-sign him, maybe he'll coach again. But ever since the 2018 NFL season for the Bears, he's been getting worse. Stupid plays. He used challenge calls on bad. It's just stupid, okay? Of course, we need a great offensive line. We need a coach who really wants to win. Of course, we need a great GM, a great, like Nagy's team sucks. Probably need a better special teams, like a better defense coach. We need it all. Clean house. If they want to compete for the division, you know already that Aaron Rodgers passed Brett Favre. And he says, you could do one more thing. My only favor is win another Super Bowl for his franchise. And I said to myself, good luck with that. Because there's a lot better teams than the Packers in the playoffs. But what do I know? I don't want to see the Packers win a Super Bowl. I'd be so pissed. Because we got to deal with them twice a year in our division. So, the only time the Bears swept their opponent this year was the Detroit Lions. We're not going to sweep Minnesota because we lost a few weeks ago. We're not going to beat the Packers. We got swept. So our division is so pathetic. So the only guy who did good, Jimmy Graham, that was awesome. I think he tied the game up. He's a former Seattle Seahawk. I don't know if he's going to come back next year or retire. Who knows? Our defense was kind of solid. If it's not snowing, maybe Seattle might win this game. So I don't know what's going to happen now. Seattle and the Bears have the same record. 5 wins and 10 losses. Both teams are trash. I'm sorry. What's going to happen with Russell? If he's going to stick with his team again, or is he going to decide maybe he want to get traded? I don't know what's going to happen. I think no more trade clause, so anybody could trade for him this offseason. I don't know. So I don't know if Pete Carroll is going to stay with his team or get fired or retire. He should just retire. You know, he was with the NFL before. Then he decided to leave the NFL, go back to college, or went to college. And then when he was done with college, he dominated college for a long time. Then he went back to the NFL, won a couple of Super Bowls, and that's it. So he should just retire. He has nothing to prove, nothing. But those coaches don't want to retire as a loser. They want to win a Super Bowl or have a winning record. So that's it. I guarantee the Niners, the Rams, and Arizona are very happy that Seattle is not very good this year. But Seattle will be back in the near future. So don't get bent out of shape, Seattle Seahawks fans. It's just not your time this year. You guys will definitely need to rebuild, and hopefully you guys could compete for the division. Now for the Bears, you guys got to make some big moves in the offseason. First thing, head coach, GM, clean house, start over, and hopefully in the future, you guys could win the division and go deep in the playoffs. Maybe sooner or later, Bears could find a new home, get out of Soldier Field, and hopefully get new owners. But in the meantime, we're going to have a crappy team for a long time. But you never say never. I don't know what the Bears going to do with Khalil Mack. I don't know if they're going to trade him or re-sign him, because he's not a good player since we had him a couple years ago in that blockbuster trade. Okay, everyone, have a good one. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit the notification, subscribe. My social media accounts will be down below. If you want to be part of the Raw Show, the link will be down below. Double click it, DM me, and we could discuss about any kind of topic you please. Have a good one. Take care, and I'll see you guys next time. And don't make fun of me. That is no good. Go Bears always. I cannot wait for major changes later.